You're listening to 1069 Click FM, live in color.
All right. Wow. As you can see from being in the chat, folks, if you just got here, hi, by the way, this is another stupid sports show. Our main focus tonight is going to be on the game three between the New York Knicks and the Indiana Pacers, with the Knicks leading the series 2-0. However, as we've seen time and time again throughout the season, the Pacers can find a way to sneak back up on you. Oh, and I am excited for what that means for tonight. Yeah, rough start after what seemed like a decent beginning to the season for the Cincinnati Reds. And unfortunately, sports fans get burned again by another fake story. This one about a 3-on-3 league, which sounded like a developmental / advertising ploy for future expansion sites. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the original source of it was. I didn't end up bother looking very much into it because I was sure that if you know, it was a real thing, it would probably like start appearing in the pre-game show things that they do for the Stanley Cup playoffs. Really build up the hype to the core audience and try to push some advanced ticket sales that way. And then I see on the list for the Canadian provinces that they're including Nova Scotia and Newfoundland Labrador. And absolutely no offense to either one of those provinces, but I always thought it kind of odd that Halifax was in the running for another expansion team when Quebec and Quebec City are right there, and they have that wonderful history. It just didn't make sense they wouldn't do one in Quebec. That's all. Yeah, I saw that too, MKI. Criticizing the officials. Damn, I haven't heard of that in, well, at least a certain unit of time. But, hey, here we are. It is Friday early evening. I am sitting back here with the Screw City, not an official sponsor tonight, but just to have one. And yeah, sports news is getting shady again. Oh, also, quick question for everybody currently assembled here. I don't know if any of you had noticed a sudden appearance in the comment sections of, like, say, Steve Dangle's video and STPN Network, and sometimes even on other, like, clip shows or anything specifically highlighting the Toronto Maple Leafs. There have been commenters, and it's never really the same names, but it's usually the same kind of profile, generated username and no profile pic. Putting forward the idea that the Leafs should hire Mr. Mr. Coach Q, Joel Quenneville. And then, as it happens, I am listening to TSN Overdrive, and one of the guys on there offhandedly mentions an interview that Joel Q does with this, Joel Quenneville. Yes, and apparently he'd done this interview with this, two-man sports YouTuber operation. Two people I had never heard of, I didn't look into very deeply. And it very much had the air of an attempted rehab for Joel Quenneville. That was the impression that I got of that whole interview. That he was very much insisting that he thought it was at a much, that whatever was going on was at a much tamer level, and he didn't find out about it until essentially right before he gets fired. And then, of course, he's sick and disappointed, as is the usual feeling that you get when you find out about the source of allegations that were involved in that scandal. There was a certain point where I looked at him, and it appeared to me as he was going over, basically the things that he should have done, to perhaps alleviate the situation. I could almost see him going through the checklist in his head, trying to make sure he hit every point that, would tick off a list. Plus, it was a very, very soft interviewer. There were no asking for clarification. There was a lot of stuff that was just left at no comment, or I don't remember, or I'm not allowed to talk about that. There were a couple instances of that made me raise an eyebrow or two. But I would just say I would go and watch it for yourself. You can turn on ads or not if you don't want to buy the energy drink that the guys are shilling in the podcast. But make up your own minds about it. I just got a very odd and kind of ill feeling in my stomach from watching it. So, yeah, if he wants to get back into professional hockey, he has to go to Gary Bettman for future employment. And well, after today's press conference for the Leafs happening, and well, Brendan Shanahan showing up and sounding very contrite, and saying everybody's got to do better. Saying that he's pretty much in an evaluation period. Implication that Shanahan's got a year for this thing to start working better, or he's not going to be around. I still feel like it could go at least 20 different ways for the Toronto Maple Leafs right now. And I think until we know the fate of the core four, we will know how much to either laugh at or pity all the Toronto Maple Leafs fans out there. Meanwhile, if you are looking in chat, you might see I dropped a link in there. Yes, we're doing bingo. It's not a big board, nothing team specific, but I didn't want to think too hard today, to be honest. Thank you, MK Live. Card number 20. Oh, and just to give everybody else an idea of what we're talking about here, anybody who doesn't know what we're going on about, sometimes the games fail to entertain us or they are just painful to watch and you're waiting for them to end. So instead, we play bingo. We look for, stuff like this throughout the game. You know, uh, I admit some of it is a little more vague, some of it's a little more specific than others, but yeah, we figure if we can't get the team we want to win, at least one of us can get a damn bingo. And sometimes that's more fun depending on what happens in the game. Yes, we've got the lists active for today, so a little less of me having to read them out over and over again. Meanwhile, William has claimed card 30. Thank you. Louisville loves the Kentucky Colonels, their defunct ABA team, but they're becoming Pacers fans. Yeah, it's always been interesting to me, like how any sports fandom lines, like the borders kind of blur together, like the further you get away from the host cities. Like over here in Assumption, Illinois, I'm far enough away from the Bears that I see more people supporting the Packers out here than I do the Bears. And it could be just because the Bears colors are usually on a darker flag, so it could be harder for me to spot. I mean, that yellow does pop. But yeah, it's just not as much of a guarantee that in Illinois everybody is going to be a Bears fan. And I mean, I guess geographically it kind of makes sense, but dang, I wouldn't have thought Kentucky City going over to support an Indiana sports team. Hmm. All right, our lineups are in. Jalen Brunson, Dante DiVincenzo, Josh Hart, Precious Chachua, and Isaiah Hartenson for the Knicks. Tyrese Halliburton, Andrew Nebhard, Aaron Nesmith, Pascal Siakam, and Miles Turner for the Pacers. And I did catch earlier that one of the Knicks players, OG Anunoby, is apparently going to be out with a hamstring issue. So, really, the Colonels and Pacers were rivals during the ABAs in the 1970s. Cool. Very cool. And definitely kind of strange how that works out then. And wow, this arena is awash in yellow. Yeah, there's very little of the orange or blue that I can really spot right now. A couple dots throughout the crowd, but otherwise, the Pacers fans have really showed out for tonight. All right, we have our tip off, and the Knicks have won it to start things off. Still looking for an opening underneath. Hand off behind the arc. Bronson nearly loses it off his own foot, so he'll try to jump back three. It's off the rim, and the Knicks will grab the rebound, try from down low, have to pass back up to Mr. Hartenstein. Oh man, Josh Hart getting the 3. Getting things started for the Knicks. Oh, yeah, I think I might have lost or broken all of the souvenir cups that I had from my childhood. Yeah, man, they lasted for a while, but they didn't last forever. All right, Pacers drove to the inside to get that quick score. Everybody has to dive for it, and the Pacers come up with it. They fling it out for a 3-point attempt. Too much. Knicks get the defensive rebound. Meanwhile, the Panthers and the Bruins are underway in Boston. And an offensive foul negates the basket. Shoot. All right. End up going underneath. Draws the foul as he's going to the basket. Oh, we are going to the free throw line. And just for our own sake, just in case everything disappears. Oh, card number 1. Gotcha, Ambika. Welcome to the stream. All right. First shot has been made for the Pacers. Second one is not. We are now tied at 3. Give me a moment, game. I gotta write down everybody's number. Brunson is able to drive in. Everybody's trying to swat it away. They leave the three-pointer completely open, but does not fall. Neesmith has all the room, and he drains the 3. And guard him down to the baseline. Siakam did get to block it, but yep, he got a piece of the player as well. Oh, damn, the crowd is not happy about that. Well, we are in Indiana, and it was a foul against them, and the first shot gets missed. Okay, could we get both free throws missed? Precious Achua at the line. Ah, he makes it. Damn. Hello, everybody, once again, and thank you for being here. I get a good feed, but it gets kicked out by Indiana. It'll be Knicks ball. Let's check. Oh, we can definitely check off home crowd hates the call. That was very, very apparent. And damn, they cannot finish even with the great drive. Neesmith will try again, but ends up throwing it up top for some people who have a little bit more room and can drain it just as pretty from the baseline. Oh, wow. All right, Brunson trying to lose Neesmith to the pick. Doesn't get him the first time. The second time he does, but a little too much blocking. Dude trips over him. No, they're keeping their whistles in their throats, so they will respond with another drained three. And yep, timeout called by the Pacers. Holy hell. An electric start, especially from behind the three-point line for the Indiana Pacers tonight. Woo. All right, now that we have a moment to breathe, yeah, I think we can definitely, I wasn't sure whether to characterize, Siakam's gestures after being called for the foul as what I do, see what they did. It was more like he was trying to drive home a point. And I don't have a spot for that. Nobody's had to dive into the crowd. No called shot. And everything else is just a little bit early to be evaluating, unfortunately. Yeah. Now they've had a few minutes to think about things. What are they going to do next? Oh, congratulations on surviving move-out day, Greeny. That was always an experience. Oh yeah. Hey, Indy is going to float on this playoff run. Absolutely they will. 3-point shots. 3-point shots have been made, but for the Cards, the specific 3-point play is player makes a 2-point shot, is fouled in the process, and then makes the foul shot to complete the 3-point play. It's a shorthand term for a specific set of actions. Mm-hmm. Yes, that's part of it. Make the 2-pointer, you're fouled, you get and one shot. So that's specifically the 3-point play. And do we have anything else to mark off? Nope. So far, just home crowd hates the call. I didn't get a good look at Tom Thibodeau. I don't know how angry he is. Oh man, I think they're trying to make Brunson the centerpiece of this offense, and yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know if it looks like that was an intentional thing by Brunson. I think it's just him putting his leg down because he doesn't want to get accused of trying to kick the guy. All right, Knicks now trying from the paint, and another easy rebound goes off the front of the rim. All right, Neesmith finds his way into the lane. Even holds onto the ball as they tried to swat it out of his hands. Division. How the hell did they say his name? And a second offensive rebound finally leads to the points for the Knicks. Good. Let me look up this guy's name for a moment. DiVincenzo. All right. Great save by the Pacers on that out of bounds play. Thrown back up top and around again. They've got 3 seconds to shoot. Halliburton goes from the corner, does hit the rim, but it gets unfortunately knocked out on the attempted offensive rebound. And now here comes... Really? Is that his name? Oh, Miles McBride, also known as Deuce, apparently. All right, he's getting guarded by Halliburton. DiVincenzo getting physical in the lane. Does draw the foul, though. Let's see what we are up to on our foul count, and I don't know why that suddenly disappeared back there. Home has had at least 2 more fouls by now. Unfortunately, they're not keeping track of it on the scoreboard, so I'm having to keep my own track of it. Very helpful. Holy shoot. Evan Rodriguez gets the Monty's on the board, 1-0. All right. DiVincenzo sinks both of his shots from the line. McConnell drives underneath the basket, leaves room for Halliburton, receives it again down low, back up behind the three-point line. Does not do anything but bounce off the iron. Gets head ahead, and now, Shepard just grabs the potential backcourt violation and lays it in for the Pacers. A pass that just completely got away from number 55. And wow. DiVincenzo gets a little bit of a bit of separation, but his shot is very short, a complete air ball, actually. McConnell tries to challenge him on the inside. Halliburton stops up short, but realizes, oh, shoot, I actually have to do something now. Tries to cross over, and damn, the length working for him as he just lets it float off his fingers for the layup. Oh my goodness, they actually called traveling. Turnover by the Knicks. If you have, they actually called traveling. Mark it off on your bingo cards. Oh, man. It is an interesting start for this game so far. Turner will dribble in and through the contact. Doesn't get a foul, but does get the bucket. All right, Hart will dribble it up the near side of the court. From DiVincenzo back to Hart. Will accept a pick. Hardenstein is able to loft it as everybody is distracted going after Hart. Congratulations, New York. You have reached double digits. We are very proud of you. 4:29 to go. Halliburton gets it stripped away from him as he tries to glide through. Oh, and a shot blocked as well. Hart's able to save it from being slapped away from behind. Drives in as well. And we have a timeout from the Pacers. Officially 4:09 to go. And yeah, each team has had a little Nice little run of luck so far, but let's see how the Pacers adjust things after the timeout. Yeah, we did get a fast break because of that errant pass, and I know actually there is another one I can check off. Yep, there it is. A little thing I call he's going the distance, which is when the person who starts an offensive possession for a team is the person who ends up taking it down the court to score in whatever way it does. Like basically an unassisted point. And we got both a fast break and a he's going the distance on that play. So we have a couple spots so far. This is what we've been able to check off on the bingo so far. Please adjust your boards as you deem necessary. And actually, yep, no, nothing really to check off on my card yet. And I haven't caught any board spectators on their phones yet, or either the camera just hasn't found any. I have to think that all of the Pacers fans are very on edge and, saving as much video as they can. But this game has been anything but boring. All right. Get the timer just a little bit closer to where I need it to be. Oh, damn. That's unfortunate. The Villanova Knicks. Hey. Yeah. Like, I mean, I have never felt comfortable going on anybody's roof. Like the couple of times that I've done it, I have always been paranoid about falling through the ceiling into somebody's apartment. All right. As card number 10 for Luke. And Jalen Brunson is back in for New York. All right. Oh, yeah. I think unless there's some major drastic change in things, there's very little chance of me seeing them down here. Out to the corner. Neesmith reverses it. It does not drain. Hart has to pass off of his back foot. DiVincenzo gets a little bit of separation help. Gets lost again. McConnell guarding on Brunson. A little bit of physical contact and ends up trying to pass it to Hart. It bounces out. Damn. 5 turnovers for the Knicks so far. I understand, Luke. A lot going on Friday night, as I recall. McConnell looking for room at the baseline. Being guarded very closely. Toppin pretends to step back. Will throw it for Halliburton, who will step back. It's off the back of the iron. Hart with the rebound. He'll drive quickly, finds no room to shoot. And it's Precious. And he cannot get the 3. Pass around to Toppin, back up to Halliburton. finds his way in and does another one of those beautiful, graceful layups. Looked like he was just moving in slow motion. All right, now Brunson being guarded by Nesmith. Hart pulls off the pick. Settles at the baseline. Brunson turning, shooting. Almost too easy, just outside the paint. It's so high, that attempt, and it does not fall. Oh, shoot. I don't know who got the foul there. Oh, damn. It's number 45, Jericho Sims. Oh, boy. Well, that's at least up to 3 fouls, maybe 4. But yeah, 2 minutes left to go in the first period now. And McConnell loses it. However, Toppin is able to grab it. He's a little hesitant about passing it back to McConnell. I don't blame him. Meanwhile, just everybody losing track of it. DiVincenzo punishes them with a beautiful 3-point shot. McConnell out to Turner. Toppin hands it right back. Now that was Isaiah Jackson for the Pacers. Forgive me. All right, Brunson up top. DiVincenzo gives him some room. Receives it for another 3-pointer, which he drains. Current score right now is 24-20. A little bit forward for Siakam, and he just fakes Hart out of his shoes. "45 seconds to go in the quarter. If you're the Pacers, this score is too low scoring. Well, I do appreciate the Pacers actually getting their own defensive rebound. McConnell getting swiped out a few times. Nobody can take the ball from him. Quarter 3 goes down from Nesmith. Oh, damn. They're only counting it as a 2-pointer. We do have a spot that is a few inches from glory. And then Brunson gets stripped and they bring it right back. He celebrated too early. Oh, wow. That was a ridiculous little ending sequence for the game. I hope y'all can watch it. Oh, just everybody thinking the play was over when it had in fact just begun. There has to be a good spot we can check off for that. All right, we have a few inches from glory. For that 3 that became a 2, we've checked off he's going the distance. You know what? This is a purely mocking one. Understand it. I usually have posterized reserved for like a really impressive slam dunk, ideally over somebody who looks like they are being completely bested. However, for that ending sequence, I am not only going to check off celebratory gesture for the Indiana player who was posing after what he thought was the ending play of the first quarter. but also posterized for him being completely ignorant of the live ball that was bouncing right behind him as he was showing off for the crowd. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right, we'll get those into the official list. All right, we are back, I think, for the second. Oh, no, did they change it back to a three-pointer? Because they just said the Pacers are up 9. Okay, we definitely have checked off a few inches from glory. If it's that kind of situation. Yeah. Yeah, just enough apparently. Yeah, if I recall, that's something that usually happens at the quarter break, adjusting stats and all that such. Oh, hello, Justin. Hope you're doing well. We're just hanging out here waiting for the second quarter to officially get started. I'm not sure if I think the Knicks have been plenty tough, despite what he says. There've just been some very very unfortunate shooting. Like there were several shots by the Knicks, like inside the arc, that barely made the front of the rim or whiff. Oh, another miss by the Pacers. This time it's McConnell trying to drive the inside. All right, Precious off to the big H. Brunson left alone for the three. Doesn't land, however. McConnell to Siakam. Jackson with the Euro step, but cannot finish. And then Siakam will get another personal foul. Damn it. That is an unfortunate foul. Mm-hmm. All right, Hart goes up top to, oh, an actual drain three-pointer. And there's a little cheer from the Knicks contingent. It was an audible cheer. McConnell, but Siakam with the offensive rebound through traffic, even fighting the big H. McBride cannot find any room underneath. The big H fakes like he's going in. And Burks, he gets a nice stand-up jumper just past the foul line. Oh, shoot. Now we have an offensive foul on Indiana. And Siakam is up to his third foul now. Oh, yeah, he never had his feet settled. Not even once. Yeah. Well, Stephen A. and Spike Lee are in Indy. Well, honestly, the only thing that I really hope is that wherever he is right now, J. Cole is just having a real relaxing evening. And oh my goodness, Brunson's going to go to the line. Shot number one, off the front of the rim. All right, we have a possible second free throw to be missed. Yeah, he's only 1 for 6 from the field tonight. Yeah, he gets the second one. We can't mark the space. All right, McConnell will jog up the court. Nimhard gets it around to, is that Toppin? And it's stolen. Meanwhile, they called a foul as the feet collide. Yep, on Nebhart. Okay, just a common foul. They're not going to add it to the total. McBride gets it up to the Big H, finds DiVincenzo streaking inside. New York now only down by 3. Monties are now on another power play goal, or on another power play. Quick strike by Indiana. Hard to Perks to DiVincenzo, and another 3. Now only a 2-point game. McConnell finds his way blocked by the Big H. Toppin tries to wave him in. And then jump shots over him. Honestly, weird. I think there have been weirdness in casting choices forever when it comes to soap operas, but oof. Oh boy, DiVincenzo again. And another timeout by Rick Carlisle for the Pacers. Officially down to 8:26 to go in the second, and the Knicks are threatening to make this an interesting game again. Oh my goodness. They are. Is this another crypto ad? Please tell me this isn't. Yes, it is another crypto ad. Oh my God. Oh, they're still doing the crypto ads. Honestly, I think changing the mustard at his favorite restaurant would send Stephen A. Smith into a rage fit. I mean, unless it's performative and they know they're just trying to rile people up. Okay, yeah, for that crypto ad in the year of our Dort 2024, we are definitely checking off how do you do optimal demographic. My goodness, what have we gotten to where oh, the crypto services are still considered a market worth advertising. Oh boy. All right, this is all we have so far in our glorious bingo game. Hopefully, we'll get more. And there's still plenty of time for the game to get truly crazy. Thankfully, no technical fouls yet, and yeah, everything has been holding on in the graphics department, unfortunately, but oh, I have to be reminded who Ted Carter is. I'm assuming with the extra D, you're not talking about the former person associated with Nebraska who moved over to Ohio State University. Oh no. Oh no. Ted Carter commencement speech. Oh my goodness. Ohio State commencement speaker says he took psychedelics to wait a damn minute. Okay, game, I know you're back, but we need to look this over. Tried Chat GPT, but wasn't that good. Billed as social entrepreneur, musician, and inspirational speaker. Oh my goodness. This feels just like. Oh my god, this feels essentially like. I have to look these guys up so that I get my comparison right, but there is something very specific that this situation reminds me of. That is the current score, by the way. Nope, that's not them. You know what? They remind me of those particular brand of pranksters that like infiltrate like economic forums and like start talking about cannibalizing the poor and shit, just to make a point or disrupt the rhythm of the event. Except this guy isn't doing it for a protest, but just as I need advertising for my crypto. Wow. 1-0 at the end of the first. Is now 40-38, and yep, that is exactly what he needed. He was trying to just hook more whales, and another three from Mr. Halliburton. And just like that, the sixth three-pointer made by the Pacers tonight. Yeah, is able to get DiVincenzo to overshoot on the blocking and or overcommit anyway. And another beautiful shot. The most common barriers are fear. Oh my goodness. Oh, I've probably mentioned it on this show. If not, you get to hear this for the first time. But I wrote one of my final papers in college while basically during the come down from having taken acid, which is where all the kind of disorienting stuff happens afterwards. Because, the as the way I put it, your ability, everything kind of gets turned up to HD, and then returning to normal felt like everything had kind of gotten grayed out and fuzzy. And that was how I ended up hallucinating that there were bird feathers stuck to my ceiling. So I ended up getting a B minus on the paper, but I wouldn't recommend it for something important like a commencement speech. I mean, come on. Oh God, did he go on about legalization too? Oh. I think, see, the thing that also really bugs me is when, like, there are people who had to vet this guy, and I'm sure that they make a decent salary. Like, how? If there's anything that I have learned from looking at the social media of crypto people, they are not shy about how stupid or abrasive they are. Like they look upon it as a point of pride. So, like just a cursory look into the dude's background could have revealed, what kind of shitstorm they were in for. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, True North. Good to see you. Are you just getting back from the University of Calgary by any chance? Oh, damn, they tried to rescue it, but end up turning it back over to the Knicks as they were chasing it out of bounds. Also, also True North, we got kind of had by a fake story of an imaginary NHL 3-on-3 league. So there was also that. And meanwhile, dude got his own rebound off the failed layup, and so they just settled for another three. What the hell? Why not? And once again, they're going to rely on Brunson. Yeah, he can make the threes, but they have to start isolating him to effectively shut down the offense. Oh, they almost completely threw that one out of bounds, but cannot get the step back two. Mm. You know what? You know what, True North? I have a. I'll make you a deal. Um, if you end up getting a VPN to have to view the videos because you need to pretend that you're in the United States to, view these playlists on a regular basis, just let me know which one you end up going with if you seriously commit to that, and I'll just start mentioning them for every stupid streaming show. What the hell at this point? Oh my God, Nebhart doing the John Cena in Brunson's face. Oh, that is brutal. Man, it is just a shame I don't have a spot for that. Oh, and Brunson just completed the 3-point play, by the way. So you can mark that off on your card if you have it. Turner will get the rebound off the initial. Meanwhile, nobody can grab it for a moment. And they'll call the foul on Nimhart. Okay. Not sure exactly how that works, but I guess I'll believe them. Card number 8, I don't think is taken. No, it's not. That one's all yours. You've got a potential client waiting for a channel sponsorship, NordVPN. You serious? You're actually going to do that? And with that second foul shot, New York has finally tied the game again. An 8-0 run. Halliburton getting double teamed. He shakes it loose briefly. Another miss by DiVincenzo, but the crowd is angry about the Big H falling as he goes for the rebound. This will be Bunsen wandering around the midcourt. Gets it back out to Hart. Shot clock down to 4. Tries to pass it, but it gets deflected away. Shepard taking it up. Halliburton across the court to Tippin. That 3 does not go. And another 3 from Burks. Oh, God, was that Paul Reiser? Holy shit. I guess technically famous faces at the game, but damn, I took it off. I took that damn spot off. Crud. Oh no, are we back at the line again? Oh no, it's worse than that. New York has achieved the bonus. So, if you have away team gets the bonus in the first half, you can mark that off on your cards. Wow. I don't. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. New York has committed many fouls, if any, during this half. Oh, It was that bad? Oh, that's unfortunate. All right, Halliburton throwing it up for Neesmith, who's looking for room along the baseline, who put it back out for Jackson, out to Halliburton, who makes the initial step up, and then he'll just use that beautiful step of his to loft it into the basket and take the lead back. And then a block. Gets thrown up to Halliburton. Is he going to go the length? Yes, he does. Oh. 3-point lead again for Indiana. Yeah, up 4-1. D gets to make some room. Brunson tries from the baseline. Pacers cannot. That was very dangerous to just let him do that. And there's Caitlin Clark. She's in the building, folks. You want to talk about famous faces? Honestly, Justin, I just chalk it up as YouTube being YouTube or being stupid. I mean, I have it on live chat right now. Sometimes when I just leave it on top chat, it doesn't show everything. So, El Grassi was at the Rangers game. Oh, I bet he did. Oh, I bet he did. Damn. Got to go to overtime and everything. Amazing. Oh, by the way, just to remind you, Timberwolves Nuggets is going to be going at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to, I'm sure that Minnesota Vikings Man 28, Adam, is going to be streaming at least half the game. So, if and when he does, go over, give him a support, tell him I said hi. That's what I wonder right now. Like tonight's game, like the Nuggets need to win to save the series, but the Timberwolves, they were going back and forth with the Thunder all season for the number one spot in the Western Conference. And then Achua just storms into the paint to get the Knicks above 50. I think if there's anybody who can stop them, it will be the Thunder. And then here comes Brunson with a steal. They'll just let him have it. Yep. Siakam doesn't have the room to get into the paint. Turner tries the three. Siakam cannot get in for the rebound. Achua ends up finding his way, and Achua will get the offensive foul for knocking over a defender. And the Big H is coming back in. All right, officially down to 1:08 to go here in the second quarter. Halliburton back to Turner, who tried to go for the slam and got fouled on the way in. Takes a hard fall to the hardwood. Oh, damn. And the call is going to be under review because they might be looking for a flagrant foul on this one. Mm-hmm. All right, we get to wait it out. Jaden Daniels is the Timberwolves' best defender. No wonder Anthony Edwards is so high on him. Gotcha. Yeah. Mm, I don't know how to define it. Announcers think it's going to be a flagrant one. Flagrant one. Flagrant one for Burks. That's 2 shots, and Indiana retains possession. Damn. And honestly, Burks, he is absolutely doing what did I do? He's still doing it with the ref with a very, very big smile on his face. First shot falls. Monty versus the Bruins is back underway. We're about to reach the halftime for this, which means I should probably get some music ready. All right. It was Siakam, and he will just float up and in the same way Halliburton did. Damn. After one of those foul shots went through, Brunson having to fight for this one, fighting for all of it, just for some room inside the paint. Halliburton DiVincenzo was very eager to come up and defend him. Now he draws the big H. And Siakam will draw a foul from Hart in the back. And congratulations. The home team has made it to the bonus in the first half. So mark that off on your cards, folks. Yeah, we've got enough that we can actually scroll it, kind of. But this is what we have so far, and they just keep adding up. All right, first shot will fall. Fantastic. Oh, the game has been good. Like the Knicks have been fighting to keep it close the whole time, but the Pacers keep finding ways to pull away. And also getting some very, very, very fortunate calls. Burks gets left alone for just a moment. It's all he needs. Siakam has 4 seconds left. And a pull-up jumper with 0.6 to go. Oh my goodness. Falling away. Absolutely falling away. Check off balance if you have it on your cards. Behind his back. How the hell did he manage it? Yeah, Yeah, because both teams actually ended up getting the bonus in the first half. Both the home team, the Pacers, and the away team of the Knicks. Wow, that was a nice ending to what was an especially hectic first half. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but I feel like I picked the right game for tonight. Or at the very least, I am hopeful that I've picked the correct and most exciting game for tonight. Yes! Oh, so fortunate. Well, all right. I think you can all use a moment to breathe. I know I can. Everybody, we're going to have a pause for the cause. So grab a drink, a smoke, whatever you need to do, maybe even a quick snack, and we will return for the second half, the third quarter of the Pacers and the Knicks NBA playoffs here on another stupid sports show. And thank you again for tuning in.
Pumping the, 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 pumping the.
scared of the lawman? Are you dead? 'Cause if you are, then I feel like I should go this body and I should go lay me on the side of the road when you drive. Are you slow, deliberate? 'Cause you know when you give in. I feel like I should go this body and I should go lay me on the side of the road when you drive. Do you think everything is like the sky? Is it thinking I feel like I should go this body and I should go lay me on the side of the road when you drive?
are back. We missed about a minute of the first quarter, but yeah, we've got another timeout for the Knicks because the Pacers have come out and extended their lead just a bit. Oh, oh man. If you missed it, folks, in the first half for Pacers Knicks tonight, it's been a fun game, and New York has never been totally out of it. Even when they got down 12, they didn't really. They were able to fight back very well, even able to tie it up again at one point. But they haven't truly led the game in a while. Still, at least they've had, a couple of different people, contributing out of the starting lineup. Off of the bench, actually, the Knicks have 13 points off of Burks. Pacers a little bit more scattered, most of the scoring belonging to Halliburton, Turner, and Siakam. And as far as pure stats right now, actually, Hart for the Knicks has 9 rebounds, only 5 points, but I think that might be one of our best options right now for getting a double-double. Over on the Pacers side, Siakam and Turner are already in double-digit points already, so they're both at 4 rebounds, and that's the best stat that we've got for them, unfortunately. So our pickings are a little bit slim as far as that bingo spot is concerned, but I will just give you all a refresher of what we've been able to check off so far. And I am hoping that we get at least one bingo from tonight's card. Do I have? All right, I got celebratory gesture, going the distance, home crowd hates the call. Oh. All right, I have a possible venue to bingo, but it involves anybody getting a shot clock violation. And that feels just a bit improbable with both of these teams. All right, Brunson on the inbound. Looks like he's getting guarded by Turner. Once again is DiVincenzo, who will drive in. Oh, it's an offensive foul? DiVincenzo has taken a while to get up from that. Like, he's really shaken up. Like, holding his lower back just a little bit. Oh. Yeah, I think that's going to be called as a defensive foul on Nesmith. Yeah. This one I think is going to get reversed, and I do have a call as under review. We did get that in the first half. Oh, we did get the 3-point play. All right, I think I got a couple of venues to bingo now. And please, please, please let me catch a bored spectator on their phone. Mm-hmm. Oh, God, no. I know what kind of person Pat Sajak is. I don't want to be within 1,000 feet of Wheel of Fortune. Ooh. All right. All right, I think I might have a new spot for next time because it is a situation that I didn't know I would encounter, but I've seen it happen so much tonight with DiVincenzo on defense that I have to have a name for it. And for now, it will simply be known as Greatest American Hero. Nah, he is just known as a, well, a person with rather aggressive views. And I will just leave it at that because I do not really want to stir up any kind of, really touchy discussion during a sports stream. And the fact that I'm giving that disclaimer should give a little bit of a hint of how touchy it could be. All right, is there anything else we could check off? We haven't been able to see, I think, a proper alley-oop yet, and here comes the hype for Nuggets Timberwolves. They're showing Anthony Edwards putting on his shoes. See, folks, it always comes back to feet. Yep. Call gets overturned, so that's a foul and 2 points for the Knicks. So what are we up to right now? At least this many. Oh, how is DiVincenzo doing at the line? Completes the three-point play. Player is angry has not happened yet. It's been more like, oh, come on, and are you serious? Big smiles. They thought, crowd not happy, looking for a call on that bit of contact. And that three-pointer is off the rim and into the hands of Hart, who speeds up ahead. Achua will take it back to the Big H and dropped underneath for DiVincenzo. Cutting into the paint like nothing. Meanwhile, the Monties have another power play for a high stick call. And, oh, a big slam by Turner. Brunson backing it up. The Big H accidentally bumps into DiVincenzo, hands it off to him anyway, and DiVincenzo buries another three. I'm hoping this guy is getting paid well. Able to poke that one away. Back up top for Turner. His three does not fall. On a rebound by Hart. Gets it back to the H-man. Hands it back to Brunson. Who will draw Turner on the defense. outraces him, but it's too high off the glass. Siakam will throw it around the arc. Halliburton left wide open at the baseline and just looks at the H. Nine strikeouts now for the White Sox. The White Sox. We are a pitcher factory, but we can't do shit for hitting. And it's going to be off the foot, and yep, there he goes, DiVincenzo, and he's apologetic, and they says, it's okay, man, it's okay. So if you have, where is that one? Into the cheerleaders / press / crowd, mark that off on your cards. And meanwhile, Siakam has gotten the 3 from the corner. All right, McBride off the rim from behind the arc. And now this is Siakam again. Along the baseline, fade away from inside the foul line. And they have stretched the lead again. Their biggest lead was 12 in the first half. And the chants coming up again from the crowd. All right. Scoring with your offhand. Very cool. Looking for a foul is Halliburton, but they consider that a clean block. Is it going to be another 3 for DiVincenzo? I think it is. Oh, God, and the couple of Knicks fans that are there look a little bit crazy, like they're doing their own wax on, wax off in the crowd. Like that's how they're doing their magic voodoo. Yeah. Yeah, the refs do that from time to time. I mean, usually they're pretty nimble and getting at not only avoiding the players and the puck, but whew. All right, I apologize if I don't catch the network graphics glitch. Sometimes my attention wanders. All right, back to the list we go. Actually, yes, there was something that we forgot to check off because they were reviewing for a flagrant. We can check off, is this a hostile act? Haven't had an actual jump ball. Everybody's made at least one of their 2 free throws tonight. I think a few players are up to 3, but nobody's in true danger of fouling out yet. Yeah, Siakam is up to 3 for the Pacers, and actually, Achua and DiVincenzo are the only ones who are up to 2 for the Knicks. They're doing all right. Meanwhile, Monty's get the goal. Turner's 3 does not land, however. And Brunson will jog it back up the court. Troy Nesmith runs into Vincenzo. Or get it right back from the big H. His floater is out, but the H cannot bat it toward anybody and is brought up the court again by Siakam. We'll throw it back to Turner. And it's going to be, last touch by Brunson, who goes into the crowd and, crashes into a very nice Midwestern couple. And they're like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. they did not think they were going to be that close and personal with the action. Oh, now Siakam is going to go have a little sit down on the bench. And a pull-up by McConnell is missed. Do I have this correct? Yep, still 77-71. Turnaround by, Brunson. And Halliburton, oh my goodness! Underneath and up again. Please watch that replay. Holy crap. At approximately 5:26 to go in the third, if you need a timestamp for it later. Oh my God. And the second poke by Mr. H gets it in. Halliburton on the inbound. You know what, Leif? I'm willing to call it a see what they did for lack of anything else. Because it can't be ugly shots still count, because that was just gorgeous. Meanwhile, New York has pulled within 2 of the Pacers. And another one completely missed. Off-target three-pointer, Hart. Nope, sorry, that's McBride. Brunson again. Being guarded by Halliburton. Now draws the double team. They knock the pass up. Halliburton. Toppin doesn't get to finish up, but he does get the rebound afterwards. He will start again from the top. Halliburton to McConnell on the far side of the court. And the jumper bounces in. Screw it. Ugly shots still count. Oh, wow. Oh, we definitely have to check that one off. And oh boy, a three-pointer by the Knicks, and they're back within 1. And they call a goaltend on Vincenzo. Folks, we have got ourselves some high-quality playoff basketball tonight. Oh, man. I have to write something down for that, True North. Oh my goodness. And a foul. Holy crap. What an awful sequence for the New York Knicks. All right, a little bit of pressure from the Pacers on this inbound. McBride will pull up at the line, passes to Brunson. H gets some separation with him. Still got McConnell on his back. Turnaround, shoot, inside the arc, but hey, points are points. And the boos are raining down on Boston. I wouldn't blame them. 25-8 for shots. That's rough. And a great job of batting up the rebound. Tippett shoves DiVincenzo. He gets the bucket anyway, and the lead, and the foul. Meanwhile, the White Sox are leading the Guardians 3-0 again. What the hell is even going on tonight? Oh boy. And a great effort by McConnell to get inside, but the layup does not fall. Even through the coverage. And now we have timeout again. Largest lead of the night for the Knicks. 4 points. Holy crap, you have bingo? All right, well, let us check on card 10 then. All right, and what row was it? 4th row across. 3-point play. Oh my goodness, do we actually have the double-double? What I do, is this a hostile act? What are the card number 8? Okay. Gotcha. Ugly shots count. Home crowd hates the call. Celebratory gesture. What I do, and away team gets the bonus in the first half. All right, we got a bingo. Congratulations, Justin. Good night, Ambika. And we got ourselves a bingo. Let's hope we can get a few more. Oh, wow. What are the Pacers going to do? McConnell will draw a foul on McBride. He can't believe it. Honestly, neither can I. And Tom Thibodeau is livid. Oh, yeah. Oh, we can definitely call coaches angry. Even the announcers are surprised about that. Oh, shoot. And a turnover. Here goes Brunson again on the far side of the arc. Have to fall away. Doesn't fall, but grabbed again by the Knicks. And they will back up again. McBride inside. And they draw a foul. Okay. Oh, and now both teams are in the bonus. All right. I don't know if anybody's had time to be bored in this game, as you can see. But, hey, there's still time. A 4th quarter in an NBA game can stretch on through eternity in all defiance of time and logic. Oh, and only 1 for 2 on the shots. Oh, shoot, he has to fall down and reset. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Nebhart cannot find anything. Neither can McConnell. Can't get any separation. Driving in against McBride. Has to wait. Does save the shot clock violation. And through all the contact, the Euro stepping. Damn. Officially 34 seconds to go in the third, but yeah, crowd a bit muted now. Jackson has incredible patience in the paint. People trying to jump all over them, and he just finds a way through. Shot clock is officially off. And he misses the ball out of bounds with 3.1 seconds to go. Crap. Another awful turnover. 12 turnovers for the Knicks, 11 for the Pacers. So neither team has been exactly exemplary in that regard. Halliburton try to launch a three from distance off the back of the iron. Oh, wow. Look at that. Finally, the Knicks take the lead. One more quarter to go. This has the potential to get kind of ugly, actually, if they can't control the Knicks. All right, there we have what I do. Yeah, we weren't able to connect the alley-oop. Oh, actually, both teams have gotten the bonus in the second half, so we can add that as well. All right. All right, we're getting the list going a little bit more now. In case you haven't had an opportunity to look from the top, it's home crowd hates the call. They call traveling. Fast break, he's going the distance, a few inches from glory, celebratory gesture, posterize, how do you do optimal demographic, 3-point play, away team gets the bonus in first half, a call is under review, what I do, home team gets the bonus in first half, off balance, into the cheerleaders / press / crowd. Is this a hostile act? See what they did? Ugly shots still count, coach is angry, and both home and away team getting the bonus in the second half. And folks, no matter who you are supporting in this team tonight, this is one you're going to want to go and watch the highlights of, just because there have been some beautiful plays by both teams, in addition to some really ugly shooting by both teams. But I'm thinking especially of every time that Tyrese Halliburton has been driving to the hoop. Oh, I don't think we've seen. I'm not sure if we've seen a good broken ankle from this game yet. And actually, three nothing. Oh my goodness. Seriously? Evan Rodriguez has 2 goals? Oh, wow. Oh, this is hilarious. Okay, Rodriguez, Tarasenko, and Carter Verhaeghe. Gotcha. Oh, meanwhile, college basketball is going on strong. Indiana leading Nebraska 3-1 at the start of the 7th. And another shot attempt by Indiana does not fall. And once again, DiVincenzo, 35 points on the night. Damn. He's thrown up and a foul on Mr. H, and he puts his hand up, cops to it. Yeah, they've just been letting him have too many three-point opportunities. McConnell will just pull up and nobody will follow, but Siakam will grab the rebound and tap hosts like no big deal, man. They just let him have it. All right, Siakam at the line. First one rims out. We had the potential for both free throws getting missed. And Siakam makes the second free throw. Damn, we can't get that spot. All right, 10:50 to go in the fourth quarter. And New York looks like they're building a lead, but a good defensive play. They'll kick it out to Shepard, will not fall. Host on the rebound to throw it off to DiVincenzo. And a foul by Siakam. McBride hitting the ground hard. Uh-oh. We might have another flagrant discussion. I'm not sure that they'll call a flagrant on that one. Yeah, just a simple personal foul, but it is his fourth. And another free throw made. All right. No graphical glitches yet. And the second free throw is down. All right, graphical glitch or broken ankle. And that one does not fall. Thankfully, Tippin was able to gather it at the line. Halliburton throws it back out for Turner getting his own three-pointer. Yeah, I figured they were awake when Pasternak and Kachuk got in that big fight. All right, DiVincenzo will throw it back out for McBride. Does count? Oh, even the announcers are acknowledging the Knicks fans who are here. Oh my goodness. There's a Let's Go Knicks chant echoing through the arena right now. Oh, this is brutal. Meanwhile, big collision underneath. Halliburton and McBride are down. McBride has been helped up, so is Halliburton, who is wincing a little bit. He'll need some extra ice. And 11 strikeouts from Mr. Garrett Crochet. Does manage to sink the basket and make it a three-point play. Burke's getting a lot of attention now. Passes it off to the big H against DiVincenzo, and they stepped out of bounds. Damn, another turnover. All right, we'll get one possession before Brunson checks back in, and Halliburton will feed it into the corner. He cannot find it. Any work there? Neesmith tries inside. It cannot fall off the back of the iron again. All right, McBride around to Holt. DiVincenzo gives some space. H will hand it off to the big D. But his layup doesn't fall. And Burks now crashes into the audience. Whew. Meanwhile, 3-1 lead over Indiana with a two-run home run. Bottom of the 7th. 3-2. Gotcha. All right, Halliburton does not get room for his three, so he has to throw it to Siakam. Crawls into the paint. Gets thrown back out for Halliburton. And he drives inside again. Oh, man. The lead is now down to 4. Home crowd is a little more lively now, folks. Brunson is back in the game. Remember, and a big steal by Halliburton, who gets the layup to go, just underhands it in. The game is alive again, folks. It is close. This is about time for... Damn, Nibhard gets called for a foul. It's only the second team foul, but every opportunity for the Knicks to reset themselves. Oh. Holt was able to get a paw on it, but could not get loose from Halliburton on that drive to the basket. And draws another foul from Nesmith. Oof. I'm going to just assume Monty wants overtime. Not sure what's going on with the replay, but Brunson is going to the line. And he misses the first one off the back of the iron. And the place cheers. All right. Is Bronson going to be the one that makes our both free throws missed spot come to life? He is not. Meanwhile, Astros end up taking one from the Tigers in Detroit. Halliburton will throw it in, and a foul on Hart. Oh boy, Halliburton's limping a little bit. Wasn't really contact for Halliburton, just an awkward step trying to go drive for it. Holy crap. Siakam getting that one off balance with the foul. Pacers are back within one. Yeah, we have a very low chance of catching any bored spectators on their phone at this point, folks. No matter how big a lead one team has gotten, and I think I think they stretched it to at least 9 this point. The Knicks have not been able to hold on. Pacers have come back again. No technical difficulties, no technical foul. Nobody really calling the shot. Way too much Kevin Hart again. All right, just to make sure we did have off balance. Oh yeah, we definitely had off balance. Nope, nothing new to report yet, unfortunately. Oh, dang, and they're back into it. There's a 5-on-4 right now for the Florida Panthers. Oh, goodness, we could be veering toward pizza as we speak in Boston. Not sure what Boston pizza is like. Maybe I'll find out someday. If there have been angry players, I haven't been able to catch them being angry for too long. So I know we don't have that yet. Holy crap. Hart has 15 rebounds for the Knicks, but still only 9 points. In the meantime, Turner has 6 rebounds, 21 points for the Pacers. Halliburton has 35 points and 5 assists, maybe, depending how the rest of this quarter goes. Yeah, but right now, the major difference is the great three-point shooting for actually the New York Knicks right now. Pacers have made up with it for a little bit from doing well from the line, but a 65% from three-point land. Knicks are 13 for 20. All right, here we are. Siakam looking to complete the three-point play, and he does. A brief two on one. Big H crashes the boards to get the rebound. We'll throw it back to Brunson with a fresh 10 seconds to work with. He drives again, and they cannot crash this time. And the Big H is down like he's grabbing his leg. Oh, hell. Halliburton's three does not fly. And Hart will come back. And I don't know where he is, but that one is short. Oh, he got back up. Holy crap, we got an actual jump ball. Yeah, Hartenstein. Oh my goodness. Well, if you have actual jump ball, mark it off on your card, because we've gotten that too. And DiVincenzo just outright picks it up, but it gets blocked from behind. That was Halliburton with the block. Damn. He's had plays on both sides of the ball tonight. That ball nearly deflected out of bounds. Siakam draws the foul inside, even though he misses the basket. And it's on Hartenstein, the Big H. Oh, man. Let's check. Where is Hartenstein with the foul? He's only got two. He's in good shape. Holy crap. Already? And first one doesn't go for Siakam, so we have the opportunity to get both of them missed. Halliburton is telling everybody to quiet down, but there are Knicks fans here. But the second one does. Oh, shoot, the Monties are piling it on. Oh, hell, it's Brandon Montour who gets that goal. Apparently he's third of the playoffs. Brunson has to reverse, driving in. We'll throw it back out to Burks. Doesn't go, but H gets the rebound around to Hart, driving in, and gets the offensive foul. That's Siakam's one foul shot, and that is the difference right now. And he commits an offensive foul. Oh my god, he drew a charge and then he committed one. Oh. All right, Brunson, who drew the charge, now looking to Duke Nesmith. H will give him some space. Burks will look for some space, but he's already burned his from 3-point land, but you can't miss it out of bounds like that. My dude, Nesmith. They certainly are, MKI. Oh my God, still only 8 shots. We're down to 4:41 to go. Now the move is made by Brunson. It rolls off the rim, however. Turner will grab it. Halliburton still a little off with his running. Does pull back, loses the handle, and it's going to Last touched by the Knicks? And they tell him behind the bench, don't challenge it. Okay. Huh. Whatever they say. Oh, shoot. The Bruins got on the board. All right, we will get a challenge. We will get a commercial break while that happens. In the meantime, all right, Monty is here. Monty has heard your request for overtime. What do you think? Yeah, he does. He is not interested. Once again, folks, we are in the last 5 minutes of an NBA game. These games will find a way to last forever. If it's not the hack and slash, it'll be timeout after timeout. Wow, who got the goal for Boston? It was Jacob Lauko with the assists by Dubrusk and Beecher. Not sure who was singing the song of their people out there, but I'm sure it was for a good reason. Nothing too bad so far. No shot clock violations yet. Everybody has once again been really good and conscious about that. And we did check off ugly shots still count. Yes, we did. I see it now on the screen. Oh, they actually did mention that Tyrese Halliburton was angry because he was being sat during the fourth quarter just so that he could rest. So if you have player is angry, you can mark that off. But, oh, goodness. It should... Oh, damn. Thibodeau lost the challenge. It's going to be Pacers ball. I wouldn't be surprised if the Pacers do full court press on this. Oh, yeah, because they're down on their end. Of course they will. All right, Neb Smith on the inbound. Finds Halliburton on the near side of the arc from Siakam right back to him. And I'm willing to call that a broken ankle for DiVincenzo. Siakam's jump shot doesn't fall, but Hart takes a hard fall, and I think there's going to be a foul called there. Oof. Oh, God, has Hart... No, Hart hasn't cracked 10 points yet. Inbound is to Brunson, as one would expect, being guarded by Nesmith and occasionally Halliburton. Big H goes for the pick. Doesn't completely stick it. Will pull up near the foul line and sink it. Both teams are in the bonus. Siakam draws the big H, throws it back to Halliburton, who's getting followed by DiVincenzo. And Bronson gets called for the foul. This one as Siakam was going in. Oh, are they going to challenge this one as well? Oh no, are they going to challenge this one? First shot goes for Siakam. Yeah. Both fan bases are going to have calls they can be angry about tomorrow for the drive time talk shows. But there were also a lot of very ugly missed shots tonight. And that goes for both teams. So, yeah, one more point for the double-double. Meanwhile, Siakam's second free throw gets the Pacers lead back up to 1. All right. The chance of defense go up again. Brunson gets a little help from McBride. Nearly tapped away by Nesmith. Albert cannot get it away. Instead, they get a foul on Nesmith. Oh. Damn. Yeah, maybe there. Oh. Let's see where Nesmith is up. Yeah, they have him listed as having his 4th foul right now, and Thibodeau is still yelling at the ref, even though I think the play is absolutely going to stand, as it was. I don't think there's a possible way to overturn this foul. But they will get to play a few more ads, folks, so that's what's really important here. Okay, we've had into that, into there. How do you do? We've gotten all the bonuses. Strangely enough, we have had an actual jump ball, and yep, I did add that to the list. Is there anything else that we could call early? Has anybody gotten closer to the double-double? Siakam needs 4 more rebounds. Turner needs 3 more rebounds. And yeah, once again, the outlier is Hart, who needs 1 more point. Meantime, the big H, Hartenstein, would need 2 more rebounds and 4 more points if he was going to get the double-double. Nobody knows anything. I thought that was the foul, like that initial contact, but then I don't know what they're going to do here. Oh my goodness. We are just going to have a jump ball at center court. That's all. There's no foul. It's just out of bounds. Cool. Meanwhile, Bruins now at 4-2. And they Knicks win the jump ball. McBride hands off to Brunson, and they settle back into a familiar situation. Goes through the hit, and McBride will settle in quick for a three that does not land. Nebhard on the rebound. And now it is Halliburton again. Gets a little bit of help from Siakam. And again, not enough separation, so he'll throw it to Pascal. He's got the big H guarding him. He'll pull up. Does not fall, unfortunately. And Hart will try to get his point. And he'll go right to the line. It's another foul on Siakam, and I think he is fouled out of the game. I mean, I think he's up to 5. Right? Meanwhile, 5-1. Why? Why, Chicago? Why? And his first one doesn't fall. Oh my goodness. He's not going to get, we're going to get either the double-double or both of them missed. At least we can check off one box. All right, he gets his double-double. Oh, it's 6 fouls. Screw him. And it's a turnover by the Pacers. And it's blocked. Holy hell, folks. Nibhart. H is yelling about the ref about getting tangled up. Oh my goodness. The Pacers are now up by 2. Oh, there's going to be all sorts of... Yeah, that's an obvious foul on Halliburton there. Getting tangled up in the feet. Bad foul. Meanwhile, MKI says bingo on card 20. All right. 4th column. Hostile act, traveling, call under review, double-double, and home team gets the bonus in the second half. Congratulations, MKI. You've gotten the second bingo of the night. Lots of noise for Brunson as he's at the line. It's off the front of the rim. Oh, man. They might have gotten away with a goaltend there as well. Brunson will sink one of his shots. Oh, man. We chose the right game, folks. He's thrown out to... However, the rebound just gets out of his hand. And he'll try that Euro step layup, but it's back again. The third opportunity in a row for the Pacers. All right, back to Siakam. Down the corner, but third time is not the charm. DiVincenzo has grabbed onto it. Down to 1:07 to go. Brunson starts. This is the worst part when he twists around and gets a high layup that doesn't fall. Launching it to head to Siakam. He can't get it. Oh my God, goaltending. Had no chance. And then he just hit it in. All right, they now lead by 3 with 46 seconds to go. Brunson, between the legs, just launches the 3 and ties it. Here's Halliburton. Goes past. Does he get his 3? No, he does not, but the rebound gets knocked right to Nedman. Halliburton looking for the particular setup. He draws the big H, and now McBride on defense. Nembhard has to shoot. He swishes it! Holy crap! 16.4 seconds left, and Nembhard with a little bit of distance from behind the line. Oh my damn, folks. We picked the right game. We picked the right damn game. I mean, we still could get Monty time. You saw how Brunson was able to just drain those threes. Hell, DiVincenzo has been draining threes all night. Oh, and a big step back. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I totally meant to do that. What the hell? Halliburton. Yep, he's loving it. No more timeouts for the Knicks. And they have dropped the banner from the roof that says beat the Knicks and then quickly pulled it back up again. Yeah, Nembhard. Where is he originally from? Aurora, Ontario. I could have had the pride of Ontario as a space again. Hey, more representation for the Canadian national team. Here comes the inbound. They're looking for Brunson for a quick 3. Has to go through a couple of people. And Shepard grabs the rebound. And yeah. Brunson thought he got fouled on the attempt. He's calling for that. But it's the Pacers who will get the free throws. I don't know, man. I mean, it looks like he had to make an extraordinary effort to get through the defenders at an awkward angle. Maybe there was a slap that I missed, but I'm not seeing it. All right, so we are officially at 109-106. Neesmith has made his first free throw from the line. I don't think we're going to get that both of them missed unless they do something real stupid here. Makes it 5. Brunson has to speed through, and he will. Kicks it back out to DiVincenzo, but his 3 does not drop. And that is it. Well, what did I say, folks? The Pacers and Tom Thibodeau, I think his skull is trying to pop out through the front of his face right now. He is livid. But The Pacers have gotten a win in the series. They're back at it again. Yeah, Adam. Insane ending. Am I right? Oh, I hope that your game is as exciting as this one is, inasmuch as maybe your lead shrinks to about 8 points before you bring it up to 20 again. Because I know there's a limited amount of stress that all Minnesota sports fans can take. So we got to take things easy on you. But seriously, best of luck to the Timberwolves in their game against the Nuggets tonight. Oh, wow. That was a great game. Dang. And fantastic efforts on both sides. Truly came down to some, oh, yeah, close calls and close non calls. Oh, that is going to do it for this broadcast of Another Stupid Sports Show. Thank you to everybody who came by to hang out, play bingo, check in, give me updates on the sports score, whatever. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your night, whatever it may include. I'm Jim Beam from 106.9 Click FM. Take care of yourselves, and good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.